Hello, guys. Hi, this is Tasha, and we're gonna jump into some things, guys. I got some more exposing to do on Queen K, which she is actually Cardi B best friend. And in this video, you're gonna hear her admit to how close her and Cardi B are. Okay, this is kind of impromptu of the last video where I exposed her at. Okay, this woman is definitely obsessed and stalking Nicki Minaj. Okay, now I'm going to put in my intro with the other video that I did last time, guys, so I'm just gonna put it all in together. Here we go. Hello, guys. I'm here with another exclusive, guys. Okay, so on this exclusive, okay, we're gonna be talking about Queen K. Now, a lot of people don't know who Queen K is. She also goes by K-Ree. K-Ree also goes by Miss Hot Shot Radio, okay? And her new name that she goes by is Official Brand. So, Queen K, your ass has been caught, okay? Now, let me tell you about this exclusive. Queen K is the lady who gave the blast, all right? The victim, the alleged victim of Kenny Petty back in 2018. Here she goes. She about to tell you.
Go ahead, Queen.
I was going to say what's crazy is that when I first gave this story to Daily Mail, I'm the one who sent them the court documents.
Hold on, let me drop the goose bomb for that. That's huge right here. Thank her, guys. Thank this lovely queen right here for raising awareness on this story from day one. Go ahead, Queen. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So when I sent the court documents, because there was a narrative in the beginning when she started dating Zoo, and the narrative of her being in the comments telling one of her followers that she was allegedly white, Caucasian, which I knew that the victim was not Caucasian. So when I got those forms over to Daily Mail and it went public, to debunk, because a lot of people were saying that people were making up things, and then I think some of her fans started being one side was against her dating him, and then another side they didn't care. But and then I remember it went to I got in contact with a YouTuber who I will not name at all. And I got the story out of details of what happened, and that's when I think, and that was like in November, November, about 2 years ago, November, and so that's when another YouTuber, who I will not name, did the interview with the alleged victim. So, I just sit back and I observed a lot of things, and then the story disappeared. I tried my best to keep it afloat, but it disappeared because of the celebrity and the fame of Nicki. And so I'm just glad that it's starting to come up again, so that it can help her in healing and help her with her stop getting harassed and threatened allegedly by certain people. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, this is a good friend of Cardi B's, okay? Bitch, why are you giving the blast Kenny Court Records back in 2018? What is your motive? What are you doing? Huh? And she's good friends with Cardi B. Oh, didn't Cardi B just get caught liking and following a page that's dedicated to going at Nicki Minaj's family or anybody she's socialized with? Huh? And it had particular bloggers that tear Nicki Minaj down or supports Jen. Oh, I forgot. Damn. Jen, she was up in that motherfucker too, wasn't she? Oh, yes.
Update to the situation regarding Cardi B being accused by social media of stalking Nicki Minaj again. So Cardi hit us with the post and delete, as well as coming back around I think 2:30 a.m. to do another post and delete. as previously reported, people were exposing Cardi B on Twitter by saying this account called Unofficial Brand is her burner account. Again, please do not take this as fact, but I'm just presenting what is currently happening. So this account was followed by people who supposedly don't like Nicki Minaj, like Official Ken Barbie, I Am Cardi B herself, Jennifer Huck, who is in a current lawsuit with Nicki, Barty Gang Updates, and Hot Poop Radio. Just so you guys know, Jennifer has interviewed with one of the people in the group regarding her case, and Cardi B said leave me out of this case and situation earlier with this tweet. People have commented that she is following this random page with people who hate and want to take down Nicki Minaj. So the account has 8 followers, including those people I mentioned above, but now they all have jumped ship to unfollow the page. So I showed previously how the page followed Nicki Minaj, her family, Barb accounts, and others who support Nicki. Also, people showed Jennifer Huff is following a page that keeps tabs on Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj. So Jennifer is also following Kenneth Petty's ex-girlfriend page as well. So I wonder why she is doing this when the ex-girlfriend has nothing to do with anything. Now I'm gonna show you this. So the page added Barty Gang description, but this was not there previously. Cardi B called it a fan page in this tweet, but it clearly wasn't before. The person behind the account quickly changed it to fit that narrative. Now, as you can see here, the following and follower accounts have completely changed as well. So this looks very fishy when initially this account was for 8 people to freely converse. So now remember this, Cardi B showed her direct messages from this account, but users noticed that she was lying about this being her only messages recently. So Cardi's receipts date back to 2020. Now you can see there is an option to scroll further up and down, which lets people know there is more dialogue that she isn't showing. And I wonder what those messages contain. Also, here is that tweet where she said she doesn't interact with the account anymore, but she has unfollowed the account as of today, December 12th, 2021. So I'm seeing the same inconsistencies with her statements. So I have another update. So Cardi B came back around 2:30 a.m. to make multiple tweets. So one of them says, I never said this was a stan account. The page is always defending me under blogs comments, and that's what caught my attention. If I see you defending me and showing love, what's wrong with following back and doing the same? In this now deleted tweet, Cardi B said this was a fan account and she only follows if it says Barty Gang or Barty. So stan and fan account means the same exact thing. So check this out. So Official Ken Barbie, who is a part of the original 8 followers, took a screen recording of the page after changes were made. As you can see, he showed what the page looks like once they added the BartyGang.com. So remember, it wasn't there before, but how is this a fan page though? Because I don't see any photos of Cardi B or any mentions or anything. Okay.
But you ain't got, you never. I bet you she'll know this. Your baby is my baby. Your baby is cute. What did I do? 2 days later, busted her ass. Because it was already in the making. It was already in the making. It was already in the plan. It was just the timing. The timing was just right. So it's kind of like God was like, all right, let's go. Let's get her. But anyway, guys, because it's really not a funny, it's not a funny situation when you have a woman that is pressing another woman to go to jail and her husband. When you have a woman who sit on the platform for 2 years spinning all these narratives about Nicki and her husband, when you have a woman who has literally been stalking her home. I showed y'all in the video where she stalked her home, her rooms.
Homes are really close together.
Not only that, and describe him as being Kenneth. And
right,
shout
and those windows are not frosted. You can also, her kitchen, you can see her kitchen is right there where those two, see where the bar is. I don't know if you can zoom in where those, that's her kitchen right there. Cause she can be looking out the back window where her sink is. So none of those windows in her home are frosted. The only two windows that are frosted where you can't see in or out, where you can just see a figure, is those two side windows right there by the front door where I showed you. Those two entrances, the entrance where the stairs are, that brown door.
Now it was more to this woman because she actually started calling and reaching out to friends of Nicki Minaj's. She actually reached out to Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend Arron.
Let me go ahead and look for what you sent me, Queen, so I could go ahead and post it up here. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second real quick. Okay, so can I share this picture?
Yes, briefly.
Okay, so this is a picture of the man we're speaking of. Thanks
child
to
in the photo. He's a child in that photo.
the child
at this kids time, in that video. Right. 14, 15 years old.
Thanks.
Maybe an eighth grade dance. 8th, 9th grade dance.
Thanks to Queen
children
K.
in that photo. I don't want a narrative to be pushed that they were older teenagers or they were kids in that photo. They were 8th grade dance, allegedly.
Okay, so photo. This is Nicki and her boyfriend at the time.
Look and see. Look, I mean, look at the, what do you call that? That's on her arm. A corsage or whatever. This is their 8th grade dance. And I've spoken with him. I know him. We have mutuals. And I will not reveal how he looks as an adult because he's extremely private and he's never spoken publicly. And I respect him. He has a family, so I will not do that at all. But there are children right here where
she reached out to Arron. What are you doing? Why is you reaching out to Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend, her first love? This was over what, 30 years ago? 25 years ago? Or longer? And you are reaching out, disturbing this man? And what information was you trying to get? See, this is a type of behavior that makes me scared for Nicki Minaj. Now, I know Nicki Minaj is well protected, but when you have a wacko woman and that is very close with a woman who's trying to idolize and steal her whole identity, all from the face to the speech to her lingo, all of it. And let me say one more thing because this is very interesting. Nicki Minaj has been throwing shots right at Cardi B. Bow, bow, bow. Cardi silence. Ain't said a motherfucking word. Wonder why? Because, like Nicki said, bitch, you quick to respond back to the fans, to her fans. You quick to respond back and get in an argument with them. But I guess she didn't have nothing going on. She really didn't have, something, cause her song or, a product of her own coming out. So she didn't, participate. She didn't participate back. Because we already know when she starts to come at the barbs and, you know, start doing what she does, she's promoting and trying to attach herself to Nicki Minaj's name. We all know that. And it's so funny because Cardi B had the audacity to flip it and say that she ain't dumb, that Nicki Minaj is trying to use her name, and they been using her name. Bitch, is you crazy? Are you crazy? We have proof of you in secret groups. We have proof of you stalking Nicki Minaj. We have proof of you following these hate groups that don't do nothing but tear Nicki Minaj down. That is why you don't respond back to Nicki Minaj. That's why your ass over there quiet. Because you trying to stay on the low. You trying to stay on the low when everybody else go down. You know, you gonna act like you ain't had nothing to do with it. That's what you're doing. You trying to stay out the way. That's what you're doing. That's why you didn't respond back to Nicki Minaj. Because you know what role you played. You know everything in this video is alleged. You know some of the things that has been going on. Your name is attached to it. Cardi, you're following hate pages. Why are you following Jennifer? Why are you following Kenny Vick? Why would you, Cardi B, mega superstar, one of the biggest superstars in the world. Why are you following and you are attached to Nicki Minaj and her husband? What are you doing that for? That speaks a lot, Cardi B. Why is your fan base attached to this case? Why is your best friend stalking Nicki Minaj's home, her house? Why she's in cahoots with Jennifer? Why don't she have all of these troll accounts? And all you guys are in these troll accounts along with her that follows Jennifer and tears Nicki Minaj down. You have already, y'all went and unfollowed and you know what? That made you look even guilty. Dumbasses. Y'all should have just stayed attached to those accounts. When you went and switched the accounts around and unsubscribed, it made you look guilty. Dumbass. I'd have stayed right. I'd have stayed and said no. But I ain't saying nothing else, because a lot of people have a way of giving information for other people to use against other people. They don't realize that's what they're doing, but that's what they be doing when they be like, no, because if it was me, this is what I would have done. And they start talking, and that's giving information for that person to use. So I'm not going to do all that. I'm questioning. I'm just asking. Why is Cardi B? This is something that should be attached to the court documents. There's plenty of proof out there that Cardi B follows these pages, these hate groups, these hate pages. Cardi B followed them. They are only in small groups, and when things were exposed, they all unfollowed the groups. This is something that can probably stand up in court. There is audio of Queen K speaking about how close her and Cardi B is. Bitch damn near was great cry. Okay? Y'all gonna hear this in this video. Alright? She is asking all about the trees, because it's very interesting. They were on a panel together, and I had exposed that All About the Trees was one of the people that started the surviving hashtag Cardi B. And when she was on Hot Shit panel, Queen K was so interested. She wanted to know, did she start that conversation? And you're going to hear, I got to give a shout out to All About the Trees. She didn't back down at all. She didn't back down. But you're going to hear Queen K speak, okay, damn near in tears, defending Cardi B. But my whole point of this audio is I want y'all to hear her speak about how close she is to Cardi B. Then we can go from there, because we're going to wonder why close friend of Cardi B.
So I'll just say, I think I gave her the name that's gone viral on Instagram. I gave her Woody Woodpecker. So, and I mean that respectfully, no disrespect if she's still listening. So I wanted to know, when did you start that fan page, that particular fan page?
I believe it was in December of 2018.
2018. So that's like.
And I activated it. I reactivated the fan page. Just now, so that you guys can see the proof of what she said was a lie. The very first post was created in 2018. That's when that fan page was made.
Okay, I'm not gonna, debate that, because I've had some dialogue with you pertaining to a fan page, but you don't know who I am.
Okay.
So, you said you started in 2018. And I want to know, because I know a lot of her fan pages, and I'm aware of one of them that was ran by her when her page got shut down, because I had conversations with her, but she doesn't know who I am.
Okay.
Conversations with her in the TASHA Wino page when her page got shut down.
Okay.
So I've had conversations with you on a particular fan page. I just want to make sure, did you have one or two fan pages?
I only had one, and the one that I had, I put it in chat, is Tasha K's Wino's fan page. You can actually go to it on Instagram, so you can see maybe our conversations may come up where
trust
you can
me,
actually.
If one thing you're gonna learn about me is that I'm always like 20 steps ahead of people.
Great,
I
great.
tried to tell you that.
Great.
I'm like always 20
It
steps
sure
ahead.
is.
Great.
So what I want to bring to you, you said you didn't run the other fan pages, and you only ran this one. Okay, I'll take that. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. Now my other question is, and
I have proof of that also, because in my DM I was corresponding with somebody who wanted to tell her about a story and she wasn't responding, or she told them that she would get back to them. So when I messaged Tasha K, she said, oh, okay. And then she went and looked at the message. She was like, oh, okay, I see the message. So that's how I figured out she was running the Tasha K Wino's fan page. It was Tasha K Wino's. So when I got back with the person, I said, I just let her know. And she said she saw the message. She'll get back to you. So that's what made me know that she was running the other page. It was the second page that was started.
Okay. What I want to know is my question, and this is coming out of respect, no ill will,
no problem,
no one or anything. I want to know, on the pages that you did run, did you come at, and I hate bringing this person up, but I saw a lot of people bringing this person's name up in the comments. Did you post anything
Cardi B related?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I did. Okay,
the reason why I'm asking is because I saw that in the comments.
And I told people. Did
you start the hashtag surviving Cardi B, or were you a part of it?
I was a part of it. I don't know who actually started it, but when it was coming out, see, you got to understand, I am about victims and survivors. So if something came out about Nicki, I posted that. I just showed my proof, and I said that she was married to a bum and she was married to the R word. And when that stuff was coming out about Cardi drugging people, I put surviving Cardi B, and I posted that. And that's still on the fan page, so you guys can go and see it. I don't deny that, but I don't have any fealty to anybody. I'm a regular person. I am not no Barb, and I'm not no Barty gang. I like both of them. So if I
Right, but was that established on that fan page you ran that you like
yes,
both artists?
yes, in the comments,
Okay.
you guys can go see and look. When I post about Nicki, all of the Barbs attack me. Then when I post about Cardi B, then the Barty gang attack me. So
Well,
I
I'm kind
posted.
of offended, with all respect. And again, I don't dislike you. I like you. I like you. You're very
But see, that's
informative.
not up for
But
debate.
I'm offended because I see when you're personally involved with somebody, you know, somebody that all you know for a long time in your life that you've ate with and you know shared the same air with and you know done all things with.
Miss Hotshot Radio.
Go ahead.
I want to interrupt you for a minute.
Go ahead.
I don't think you should get so personal.
No, I'm
But
not.
listen,
No,
allow her to
no,
speak
I'm
her mind
offended.
because either way
I'm
it goes,
offended
I
with
still
the-
stand by what I said. Survivor,
Right.
if she drugged those
Right,
people,
and that's okay.
if she drugged those
That-
people,
if I can
I'm
finish
going to put
on-
hashtag, I'm
And
not
I understand
recanting that.
that.
And it doesn't
No,
matter.
and
See,
that's
listen,
okay.
it's
You can have your
inconsequential,
opinion.
but
You
it's
can have
in,
your
but
opinion,
what
and you
I'm
can have
trying-
your
if I
point of
can
view.
speak.
I'm
Go ahead.
speaking to her because
Okay,
because of me caring for her, for her information that she's beginning or commencing to speak on. You have the right to have your opinion, Mahogany Brown. You have the right to feel the way you feel. That I'm not.
and that's
debating
the
that.
thing because I don't care. Nobody can chastise me. Okay, I can feel the way that I feel, and I posted about Nicki and I posted about Cardi. But even if I decided to be a super Nicki fan, that's still my prerogative. Like who's
Correct.
going to check
It's
me
your
about that?
prerogative.
And even though I posted
But
about
get-
Cardi B, but even though I posted about Cardi B, I still don't take that back because if what she said is true, that she drugged men and robbed them, that's wrong, and it should be
It's
a surviving
incorrect.
Cardi B.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Okay,
And
well,
when I
this
said I was
is what
offended,
I am
and-
exposed to. What I posted,
Right.
what I was privy to, and what I was privy to
And
was
I
her
understand.
saying out her own mouth that she did those things. So
I
whether you
understand.
have a different information bank is of no consequence to me because I heard her say it.
I understand what you're saying, and you have a right to that, just like I have a right. But if I can
Absolutely.
speak and no one speaks for me, I really appreciate that, and I really would appreciate people won't say what they think or assuming that I'm saying if I can speak. Like I said, I have
Go
no
ahead,
ill
speak. You have the
intent.
floor.
I have no ill intent against
Okay.
this lady. I have questions.
Okay.
And I said I was offended, not because I'm not a fan. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't do any of those things. I'm not into the internet like that. I'm asking about because I saw people were saying that she was the one that started the hashtag, and I asked her, did she start it or was she a part of it? She said she was a part of it. She answered that for me, and I went back to say that I was offended, not because of I heard her or allegedly I heard her say something that was incorrect on that video clip, because that affected a person's life. That's what I'm speaking of. That's why I'm offended. Just as well as people fight for people that have been violated,
Absolutely.
but also a person that lie was not true. And if
Well,
she
you need
changed-
to take that up with Cardi B, ma'am. That has nothing to do with me. She said it out her own mouth. So if you're offended, I do feel bad for you being offended. However, I have nothing to do with that. That's something that seems personal, and I have nothing to do with what came out of Cardi B's mouth. She said that she did these things and she laughed about it. So if a person can be that despicable in character, I have no pity for them.
Alrighty, guys. So the part in this clip where Queen K was trying to charge up All About the Trees, it was more to it. It was longer than that. And All About the Trees wasn't playing with that motherfucker, okay? It was so funny. I like how she stood her ground. She was like, hey, don't be mad at me. You take it up with Cardi B because it came out of Cardi B's own mouth. But the whole point of that clip that I put in was to show how Queen K referenced Cardi B as my friend. I slept in the same and I ate with this person. So I'm going to replay it again, but that's the whole point of this clip, okay?
With all respect, and again, I don't dislike you. I like you. I like you.
But see, that's not up for debate.
I'm offended because I see when you're personally involved with somebody, you know, somebody that all you know for a long time in your life, that you've ate with, and you know you shared the same air with, and you know done all
Miss Hot Shot Radio.
Go ahead.
I want to interrupt you for a minute.
Go ahead.
I don't think you should get so personal.
No, I'm
But
not.
listen,
No,
allow her to
no,
speak
I'm
her mind,
offended.
because either way
I'm
it goes,
offended
I
with
still
the-
stand by what I said. Survivor,
Right.
if she drugged those
Right,
people,
and that's okay.
if she drugged those
Just-
people,
if I can
I'm
finish
going to put
on-
hashtag, I'm
and
not
I understand
recanting that.
that.
And it doesn't matter.
And that's
listen,
okay.
it's
You can have your
inconsequential.
opinion.
But
You
it's
can have
in,
your
but
opinion,
what
and you
I'm
can have
saying,
your
if I
point of
can
view.
speak.
I'm
Go ahead.
speaking to her because
Okay,
of because of me caring for her, for for her information that she's beginning or commencing to speak on.
All right, guys. So there is a part 2 to this video. Okay, I'm gonna put it out right after this video is done. If there's another exclusive, and it's really interesting. Now, I did say at the end of this video I was going to tell y'all and show y'all why they hate Black T Blog so bad, but I'm going to actually put it into the second video because I don't want this video to be so long. Okay, so y'all will get the second exclusive, and y'all will get the reason why they hate Black T Blog so bad with a passion. All right, guys, let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what y'all think about the obsession that these women have for Nicki Minaj. Let's really think. What did Nicki Minaj do to Cardi B? She did nothing. She was an artist and had been, doing her thing, and a lot of the industry pinned these women against each other. Cardi took the bait, and she has been, coming at Nicki ever since. And so, I feel so sorry for Nicki with the hate train and all that happened, but she doing good things, great things now, okay? Great things now. The barbs, we don't play, all right? I'm a barb / wino, absolutely. So guys, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Is this wild or what? Okay, tell me what y'all think about this woman reaching out to Nicki Minaj's ex, her first love. Okay, Cardi B associate, best friend, okay? Reaching out to Nicki Minaj's ex first love. What do y'all think about that? Also, I already exposed her, stalking Miss Petty's home. Cardi B follows these pages. They're in cahoots with each other. Yes, something is definitely wrong. All right, guys, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. Mwah.